So scaled for the events 4, 5, and 6, what you guys are gonna be doing is you're gonna start out, it's the exact same flow as RX, the time domains are exactly the same. There's just a couple changes in movement. So if you already watched this RX video, same thing with slightly different movements. So we're gonna run through it, just pretend like you guys don't know. We're gonna do 40 synchro wall balls, 14 pounds for men, 10 pounds for women, 40 dumbbell hang power cleans with one person in a dead hang. So your dumbbell hang power cleans, we'll go through the standards and stuff, but that's gonna be one person working and the other person has to be in a dead hang for those reps to count. You guys can switch at any time. Then 20 more synchro wall balls. These are the 10 and 9 foot targets. So 10 foot target for men, 9 foot for women. You guys just get the lighter weights than the RX division. After your 40s, you go to 20 and 20. Really straightforward. So this is a 7-minute cap. Once you finish inside that 7-minute cap, you have to stay in your workstation until the time expires before you move to the other side of the gym for your event 5. Okay, so if you get capped, you do not finish the work in that 7-minute time period. It's just gonna add every rep you had remaining, will add 1 second onto your time cap and that will be your score. So now you'll have a 2-minute transition period and then you'll move over to event 5. This will be on the other side of the gym. You guys are gonna do 4 rounds for time of 16 double kettlebell front rack stationary lunges, 35s for men, 26 for women per hand, kettlebells. Then you're gonna do 12 banded pull-ups. There's a band there, you do not have to use it. So if you want to do regular pull-ups without a band, more power to you. If you want to use a band, you're more than welcome to use the band. This is one person working at a time, so the other person who's not working, stay in your guys' lane, try not to get in the way of anybody, and you'll be good to go. Once you get through the 7-minute time cap, or you finish before, same thing, 7-minute time cap expires, you then move over to the front of the gym, which is gonna be event 6. You guys are gonna start out with 300 single unders. This can be broken up in any fashion. After 300 single unders, you guys are gonna accumulate 2 minutes in a handstand hold on the wall. We'll get over to the specifics of that when we get to that side, but bottom line, this can be done in any way, shape, or form. Just like in the open standard where we have the 24 by 36 box for your handstand push-ups, you guys are gonna have the same exact box and you have to have your hands inside the box, and the only thing that can be touching the wall is your feet. So no hips or knees or anything on the wall. We can do this in a wall facing handstand hold or in a kick up to the wall. So if you need to wall walk up to your handstand, you're more than welcome to do so. You need to kick up, it's totally fine. You just need to be on extended arm with your hands inside the box and only your feet touching the wall. Your judge is gonna have a separate stopwatch, and every time that you get into your supported locked out position, they're gonna hit start. And then when you come out of that position, they're gonna hit stop. And you're gonna switch partners however you want until you guys accumulate 2 minutes in a supported hold between the two of you. Once that is done, you're gonna go grab your sled. This is gonna have 160 pounds on it for men, 115 for women. And you guys are gonna sprint for 200 meters, or as much as you can sprint with the sled. If you guys are in a co-ed pair, just like we talked about with the RX, is that the weights are gonna be stacked in a fashion to where if you're in a co-ed, in the co-ed division here, the guys, when you want your gal to pull or your female partner to pull, then all you have to do is pick up the top weight. And then now it is at the ladies' weight. And you're gonna follow her, and then when it's your turn to pull again, you're gonna put the weight back on and you can grab a sled and pull, okay? So let's go through a little bit of the flow of this. Ready? Ooh. Okay, synchro movements. This is highly subjective, so make them look synchro. The wall ball standards stay the same. Guys, you go in 10-foot targets, so over half of your ball needs to make it into the blue line. Ladies, over half of your ball needs to make it into the gold line. You guys are gonna do 40 synchro reps. We have to pass through a full squat, hip crease below the knee, and your ball has to touch your target. The synchro part where we're counting it is the ball hitting the wall at the same time. Make it look like a synchro rep. The ball needs to hit at the same time. We're gonna do a couple reps here. I'm gonna be hollering, I'll holler out good rep and bad rep, but you're gonna be able to pretty clearly see what's synchro and what's not, okay? Good. 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 Back. Back. Good. 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 You guys get that idea, okay? So you get through 40 of those. Then you guys are going to have your dumbbells, 35 pounds for men, 20 for women. Co-ed, you guys are going to have both your dumbbells out here for you. So you guys are each going to have 2 separate weights. Then you guys are going to have to wait until your partner is in a dead hang before you start your reps. Dumbbell hang power clean must start at the hang. The dumbbells must be outside of the legs, nothing inside the legs, outside the legs. And then you guys are going to start in a locked out position. The dumbbell, one head of the dumbbell needs to pass the center line of your body on top of your shoulder. So this wouldn't count because it's not on top of my shoulder. Center line of your body and on top of your shoulder is what we need to get to. You're gonna come down and back up, down and back up. You can muscle clean like this or power clean as long as we end locked out to your hips and knees with the dumbbell on top of your shoulder and past the center line of your body. You guys have to set the dumbbells down. If you drop them, it's a no rep. And you guys can switch at any time, but one person must be in a dead hang for any of your reps to count. So you're gonna do 40 synchro wall balls, 40 dumbbell hang power cleans, 20 and 20. Okay? Once the 7-minute time cap expires, then you guys are gonna move as a pair into the other side of the gym. If you're in lane 2 here, you're gonna be in lane 2 over there. Let's walk over this way. Okay, so this is going to be 4 rounds for time of 16 double kettlebell front rack lunges and 12 banded pull-ups. We'll get to the pull-ups in a second. With your double kettlebell front rack lunge, the kettlebell must be in a front rack that is supported by your arm and shoulder. So this is good. This is bad. See how it's just setting on my shoulder? It can't do this. You need to be supporting the weight through your arm. So the kettlebell is going to be on the outside of your forearm in any fashion. You can do this because it's sitting on my forearm and my bicep and not up on top of my shoulders. So if that makes sense, it's really straightforward. Just don't try to cheat and turn this into a back rack. This needs to stay in front of your body here, okay? So now in the lunges, you must step forward. I'm going to step forward, tap the knee, meet my feet and come back. Step forward, come back. You may not step backwards, okay? And also can't do any weird switchy, weird stuff with your feet. Get locked out with both feet together before you complete your next rep. After 16 of those, you have to alternate, right? So left then right, it's alternating lunges. Then we're gonna come over and do your banded pull-ups. For your banded pull-up, a really helpful tip is to grab with your thumbs down. If you grab like this, then you can pull and push to get your hands in. Your partner may help you with your band. So if your partner needs to help to pull the band down for you, you are more than welcome to get assistance from your partner to get into the band. Your foot's gonna be in, 1 foot, 2 foot, I don't care. You're gonna get into the band and you just start in a dead hang. So we're gonna start in that dead hang. We can do kipping or strict. Either way, as long as your chin is getting over the bar, okay? When you come out, don't snap your stuff. So you guys are gonna do 4 rounds, 16 and 12. You can switch at any time. Your partner is not working, just stay in your lane and out of the way. Once that 7-minute time cap expires, you're gonna move to event 6. Event 6, we're gonna come over to the front of the gym here, and you're gonna have your jump rope. So this whole time, you're gonna have a jump rope with you that you're gonna have to carry through with you from station to station, so just bring your jump rope. Once we get here, you're gonna do 300 single unders. Really straightforward, single jumps. Once you get through 300, done. You cannot do double unders here. So a double under is a no rep, you must do single unders. After, you can switch at any point in time. Once you get through 300 as a pair, Then you guys are gonna come over to the wall. This will have lane assignments, so if you're in lane 2, you're gonna go to the 2. Then there's gonna be a box, 24 inches thick, this way, deep, 24 inches deep by 36 inches wide. Your hands must be inside of it. So let's see, I don't have one marked out, but let's say this is the outside of your box. Pinkies can be there, just like the open, but palms can't cross the line, okay? Fingertips are cool, palms aren't. So you guys are gonna kick up in any way, shape, or form to get a locked out position inside your box with only your feet touching the wall. This is good, this is not good, because my butt's on the wall, all right? As soon as I break that position, my judge is gonna stop their stopwatch and continue. If you can't kick up to the wall, no big deal. You can also do a wall walk. As long as you get your hands all the way in that box, and the only thing that's touching is your feet. If your knees touch or your package touches, you're no good, okay? Come down safely, easy day. After you guys accumulate 2 minutes there, you're gonna go as a team. You're gonna run out, there's gonna be crowd and all sorts of craziness around here. You're gonna have your lanes, you're gonna get to your sled, you're gonna grab your straps, and you're gonna pull it for 200 meters. So you're gonna go out, all the way around. You'll see it'll be very, very clearly marked out. You'll get to your turnaround point. Your sled must cross the line, and then you're gonna come back. Once you cross the line, your time stops. You guys need to carry this or pull this in any way you want, as long as your hands are in the loop and you're not choking down up here. So you can do a reverse drag, you can put it on a backpack, you can hold it through your hands and tug here, you can go here, whatever. Just hold on to the straps and pull. You guys can switch at any point in time, but only one person pulling at a time. If you're a co-ed pair, and let's say my female pair is about to go pull, we want to switch, I'm gonna grab the top weight only off, I'm just gonna carry it and follow her. And when it's my turn to pull, I'm gonna put the weight back on. You guys just gotta stay together. So you can't just like wait here and wait for your partner to do the whole pull. Go with them, partner competition. Other than that, I think that's it.